Welcome to the Academy of Photography. A recipe for failure is trying to please everyone. I'm Christian Tudor, and today I would like to talk about another favorite lens of mine, which is the 50mm 1.4. It is a prime lens. It is a budget lens. It has a very good value, and for its price, and not only for its price, the results are outstanding. I love to use this lens in available light, especially indoors, also in low light situations. It's a very good portrait lens. It will give you, at the F1.4, it will give you a very shallow depth of field. Also, it will give you a smooth outcome and also very nice color tones. Very sharp in the focus, very good quality result. I love to have this on my second camera or even on my main camera when I'm shooting indoors, especially in an event situation or a wedding or whatever, or portrait. I take this one and I don't need any flashes. I don't need anything else but the available light. This will give you a good result even in the dark when you have only a candle light. It will give you a nice depth of field effect. It will give you nice tones and smooth result. Also very sharp in the focus, as already mentioned. In terms of quality, it feels very well. It's a very light lens, probably 200 grams or something. I don't know. You can check up the exact specs. You can download them. I'm not gonna go through the again through the how many lenses are inside. The only thing I can say, prime lens, no zoom, only a focus ring. You can focus manually and automatically. Of course, every lens has that these days. Also, I use all the time for all my lenses a filter, and I would suggest you do the same just to protect the glass. The size of the filter, 58 millimeters. So if you want to photograph things in low light and available light, this will help you not to use the flash or not use any additional artificial light. This lens is also great for video. If you want to shoot a video with your DSLR, this will give you an outstanding result. The only downside to this one is because it's a fixed lens, you can't really zoom, so you have to move with the subject in order to get the proper framing for your pictures or for your video. I would definitely recommend it. Just bear in mind it will focus 45 millimeters the closest, so you can't really count on this if you want to do macro type kind of shots, and it will go up to the infinity. It's very sharp in focus, a very good quality. I know 50mm 1.4 has two brothers, 50mm 1.8, to the cheapest spectrum of the lens for a 50mm lens, and the most expensive one, which is 50mm 1.2. If you have seen other videos, you probably have picked it up. This is many times on my camera. That's about it for today. I'm just gonna show you a bunch of pictures. Alright, I have jumped on my computer and I just want to show you a bunch of pictures I took just to test the lens. So the essence of a prime lens is this large aperture, and the large aperture comes with a very shallow depth of field. So what I've done, I took my camera and mounted the 50mm 1.4 lens and took all the images on a tripod, basically the same image, and I just varied only the aperture. I'm not gonna worry about anything else. This is about the large size aperture. So I'm gonna start with the best. So the whole idea is to test the f1.4. This is an image taken with the f1.4 obviously, and you can see a shallow depth of field. You can see here the focus and the sharpness is somewhere in the middle, and you can see how blurred are the sides. So moving on, this is f1.6, f1.8, f2, 2.2, 2.5, 2.8 and 3.2, and probably from now on you can use any other lens and you'll get probably the same result. Not exactly the same, we're talking about colors. The lens is going to give you a slightly different outlook, but definitely you can take this picture with other lenses as well. So what is special about this lens is obviously the large aperture. We are here now f5, 5.6, 6.3, 7.1, 8, 9, and probably from now on we're not gonna see much difference until we reach actually f22. All the entire image is in focus. So I'm just gonna go quickly backwards. So you can see the depth of field. You can see all these images on the Academy of Photography website, so you can actually have a better look. They will be in a smaller resolution, but you'll get the idea. Before I go today, I would like to remind everyone that the Academy of Photography website is structured by level of knowledge in terms of photography. If you are a beginner photographer, you can find a lot of information there just to help you through the first steps until you are becoming a competent photographer. Also, if you are an emerging professional photographer, I have uploaded information that might give you a bit of help. And also, I'm encouraging everyone to share their knowledge or their craft. I'm always happy to receive other people's photographs for critique. I just wanted to give you an example. I have received the other day a few pictures from a photographer from around the world, which is in Ontario, Canada. Her name is Farida Alvi, and she sent me some very nice pictures. I was so happy to see how competent and good photographers are trying to take this to the next level and to turn this into a business. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that my comments turned into a very positive impact for Farida. And Farida, if you're watching this, I would like to thank you for your support and for your trust. I would encourage you to keep doing what you're doing because I think you're in the right path. And if you have a bit of time to share your journey, I would be happy to hear back from you. Again, I'm encouraging everyone for submitting their photos. I will give you my personal opinion. You don't have to take it on board. It's just a reason to have a different set of eyes on your work. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can find the Academy of Photography on Google+, Facebook, and Twitter. Do not forget to subscribe, especially on the Academy of Photography website. You will become part of our newsletter and you will receive new information and new articles every week. Until I see you next time, I wish you happy shooting. Thank you very much.